Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. I am joined by Fwog Pog, who is an MSM-tuber who is known for MSM memes and just general MSM update videos and stuff. So yeah, he's a really fun dude and yeah, I'm excited to do this.
Hello everyone. It is indeed I, Fwog Pog. It's quite the honor to be here doing this, and I hope you all are able to learn some new stuff about me today.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like putting a name to a face, if you know what I mean. Yeah, so it's nice doing this. But with all that out of the way, let's get on with the first question. Alright, so let's start off with a question that I love to start off with whenever I'm interviewing an MSM person. And that question would be, how did you discover my singing monsters?
It must have been about 8 years ago when my friend in school had told me about the game loads of times, but I didn't really think about it a lot. But one day he showed me a new update, and so I went home and downloaded the game, and the rest is history.
Alright, so this is another pretty common question that I like to ask, but other than Fwog, who would be your favorite monster and what about your least favorite?
This is a pretty basic answer, but I love Quibble, probably because I love piano sounds, but it's just a fun monster that can fit on almost any island. My least favorite monster has to be Wink. I can't describe my hate for Wink.
And now the other side of the question, practically. What is your favorite and least favorite island?
My favorite island is Continent. It feels very orchestral, which I love. My least favorite island is probably Party Island. It used to be Psychic, but Bo had changed my opinion.
Now, since we've had a really good chance to see every seasonal event get its time to shine, courtesy of the anniversary year this year, in your opinion, what is the best seasonal event within MSM?
I'm kind of biased because I love Spooktacle only because it's very nostalgic to me because I had joined during it, and of course I got Punkleton.
Now this is the part where I think things can get a little bit interesting, but what inspired you to make MSM videos on YouTube?
I was in Nathan Games' YT MSM server and someone told me to change my PFP to the iconic Fwog Pog image. I seen people like Nathan uploading MSM videos, so I thought it would be fun if I tried to join the MSM-tuber community.
So I'm aware that you have an island called Night Island, which I'm pretty interested in, so I'm curious. What was your favorite part about making said island?
This goes for all my islands, but I just love starting from a simple sound and turning it into a full song. Also, I just love seeing the paint is wet's designs for the monsters always surprise me. Another thing about Night Island is that how I've gone from knowing nothing about making to island to having an above average knowledge about making one, except with vocals. I cannot do vocals.
So I very briefly mentioned this in the little introduction, but one of your biggest rises to fame was making MSM memes, so that being said, how does that make you feel, and also, what inspired you to make MSM-based memes?
It isn't all that surprising to me, as in almost every community there is a part of that community that had memes. I personally love these parts of the community just because I love seeing what people can do with the characters from the community and do it in a funny way. One of my biggest inspirations for MSM memes was Cabwax. I seen a few of their memes and they were quite funny, so I thought I'd try out for myself.
Now that we're on the topic of memes, I'd like to ask where you get your ideas for memes from, and just generally where you get your video ideas.
For my memes, I try and find stuff that I'd find funny and I'd like to watch. Gives me an idea of what people would like to see on a meme video about singing monsters. With my general videos, I'm gonna be honest and say that I try and see what's trendy and what people are currently interested in.
So I basically asked this question also to MSM content a few weeks ago when I interviewed them, but I just want to ask you because it's a pretty fun question to ask. How does it make you feel being one of the few MSM-tubers with over 100,000 subs? Because, you know, in the MSM community, with it not being massive or anything, 100,000 is a very impressive number, and just a really impressive number in general for YouTube, you know?
It's honestly so unreal. Never ever in my did I think I'd have 100,000 subscribers. I'd love to go back in time and show my younger self. I love all the people who have been supporting me since the beginning. Out of all the communities to have 100k, I'm glad it's in the MSM community.
And finally, this is a question I love to end off these interviews with, whether that's with an MSM-tuber or not, but what advice would you give to a fellow MSM-tuber or just a YouTuber in general looking to grow their channel?
My top advice for anyone is to make videos that you enjoy yourself. Don't make videos that you'll hate to make every upload. If you're looking for pure growth, try and see what people enjoy in the community. But I just recommend doing stuff you love making and love making for people to enjoy.
Well, Fwog Pog, I do believe that is all the questions I have. It's always such a blast to be able to ask these questions to all of you bigger YouTubers on this platform, because, you know, it's fun. It's a time to be able to learn about, you know, people who I admire as content creators. So, yeah.
Thanks for inviting me to do this. I think these videos really help to make content creators feel way more like actual humans, so I really appreciate that you invited me to do this. Especially since I am someone who uses TTS, making me more likely to just seem like some figure who pumps out MSM content from time to time.
Yeah, honestly, that's really true. When it's just like things you watch online, it's sometimes people just don't think about like it being an actual human being creating it. I mean, sure, we're in the age of like AI technology making their own videos, but like it's honestly so true that like I mean, I gotta say, sometimes, maybe not super often, but there are times here and there where I just aimlessly watch videos, forgetting that people make them sometimes, since I don't really hear a human's voice or see a human's face, you know? Sometimes it's easy to just forget that a human made it, so, you know, yeah. But with that being said, just once again, thank you for joining me, and yeah. Thank you all for watching this video, and yeah, with that being said, I'll see you all in the next video. See ya.